back now for another vlog. So we have another adventure for you. We're here at the Space and Time Cube, and I'll give you a very short walkthrough and perhaps a few snippets of the things that we have done inside, but let's go in and have a quick one. Okay, so we're about to enter the facility now. Just to be sure that we bought our tickets via Klook for 880 pesos. Say hi guys. So these are the very nice staff here at Space and Time Cube. And guys, I want you to meet Nico. If ever you want to have good photos and videos, just look for him. Remember, the name is Nico. Now we'll do a very quick walkthrough. Now there are a couple of sites here that is really a favorite of everyone. The first one would be here at the Wandering Planets. I don't know if there's anyone inside. Luckily I'm the only one, but as you can see, it's full of mirrors, and you can definitely see a very good Instagrammable shot. The whole thing. So there you are, guys. So back now to the walkthrough, so you can see that's me. One is actually quite a visceral experience. When I tried this is a Space and Time Realm. It's just a video of you being in motion, but once you are in the middle of this room, it does feel as if you can feel the motion of everything that's happening. The video that I saw earlier on was actually riding a carpet, a red carpet, something like that. And I really felt that I was flying. So the visuals are really quite cool. So I think they have a specific video per time for the time that you go in, but earlier on it was different. It wasn't this. But I would suggest you go to the center of the room for you to have that full experience. Now we do have the holographic glass towers. This one I didn't really go very much. You just have to enter that cube and you would have that 3D animation of you being immersed inside a specific place. Now, so you can see there's a lot of places. Now this one is the mirror maze. I have done this earlier on, but I don't know if I can do it with you guys, so perhaps I'll go ahead and do it fairly quickly. And here we are. Alright, so this is a game. It's called the Dance Cube. If you're a group of people, it would be best for you to, just spend a couple of minutes here playing the game. We really didn't try. We're not that athletic, as you all know. And this one is the Crystal Matrix. If you really want to have some decent and ethereal shots, you might want to stay here. Make sure that it a bit triggers epilepsy because of the lights, but to be honest with you, it really does produce nice photos. The glass actually makes it much better because it looks like it's an infinite room of lights. It's as if you're in the Matrix. So that's really a sight for you guys to see. So the next section is, it's like you're in a pool. So pretty much these are for videos. It's called underwater pool. So you have to go upstairs. The person who's going to take a photo or the video is going to go upstairs, and then you'll be, whoever's going to be the subject would be in here at the bottom. And as you can see, it's as if you would have that feel that you are in a pool. So the next section is the infinite train. So it does have a look like you're in a train. This is good for photos and good for videos as well. It doesn't do any justice if I just go ahead and do that. But to be honest with you, it is good. Now here I would suggest that you spend more time. This is the upside down staircase. To be honest with you, I'll share with you our photos and videos on this area. It really is a good place for you to do. It's good if you have, let's say, a couple of friends with you, because you can do some wacky shots with it, because there are 2 layers of the stairs that you can actually do. This is actually very cool, because I didn't realize this is what it'll look like on photo and video. It looks like it's just, you know, some strictly stuff from afar, but it does give you a unique kaleidoscope view, which gives you a very nice, you know, effect for your photos. The most awaited part is actually the space and time tunnel. Now this is the best part. This is actually where most people really, you know, take up most of their time, because it really does look like you're in a different world. I'll walk you through inside for you guys to experience it. To be honest with you, it's really a good one. See that? Oh my god, I feel like I was showered by lights. You can see, it looks like I'm in a tunnel and I'm riding the space.
Passing through the Nebula. Acceleration sequence 2. Target star system Daytona. Star distance determination control OQC by variable stars.
you're done with that area, you're going to have, these are pretty good for kids. So there's actually guns over here at the bottom, and then you can actually shoot the animals. There's a scoring system as well. So it's very dynamic. The next one also is an interactive floor that you have to, you know, step on the rocks for you to cross, but it's okay. Definitely, just give me a walkthrough. And then of course there's a koi pond. The next section would be, this is an interactive section as well. As you can see in the video, there are actually games over there. You just have to throw the balls towards those. And then it's very interactive, like whack-a-mole over there. And then there's also zombies on this side of the TV. So pretty much that. Now, this is actually the last section of the game. And once you're out here, all of the photos that the staff has, you know, done while you're inside is going to be shown here on this area. So let's just go ahead and have another shot from the outside to cap it all off. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed your time with me here at the Space and Time Cube, and I'll see you guys in the next adventure and on the next video. Bye!